Alright, welcome back for another Minecraft video. Today we're going to be going over to where we had the villager breeder from last stream and building the iron farm and getting our trading outpost. I have an idea of what I want this to look like. Hopefully it turns out as good as I'm hoping. It will be a couple different stages. We won't be completing it completely today, but we'll at least get the iron farm part done. There's just like a fountain and stuff like that that I want to build, but I don't think I'm going to be able to have the resources to do that today. But we'll get it. We'll get it in future episodes, so don't worry about that. Alright, so we're going to head over. I still haven't cleaned this up, so don't judge me on that. But what I did do is I created this like fenced area, and I think what we're going to do is line this whole area with boats. Uh-oh. Okay. We do have quite a bit of villagers in here. I figure if we line this whole place with boats, they'll at least get kind of funneled into a area where we can at least manage them somewhat, two at a time. So hopefully we could do that. So I got all these boats. Most of them are already grown up, so we might as well go ahead and get started on the boating them. Some boats everywhere throughout here. Make it so they have to walk through. Guess there's only one way to find out, right? Can I not reach that? I don't think I have any carpets on me. Can they get out of there? They can. There we go. Okay, so over here, I kind of got an area kind of plotted out a little bit with these grass blocks to kind of get an idea of where we want the villagers to be. In the middle area, I think I'm going to use maybe some fireplaces, or not fireplaces, campfires put out as like a bridge, because I want there to be like kind of a waterfall going down into the bottom area. So that way mobs that are in the surrounding area will just get funneled in there, hopefully. Because the desert, I don't think they spawn during the daytime. But I think that it's going to be really hard to really protect the villagers completely without like having some kind of moat system to basically, you know, get rid of most of the mobs. So that's what we're going to be doing in this area. So I think that what I'm going to do is start with the middle, kind of build this out, and then maybe just go from there and see where it comes out. Alright, so we are going to have this kind of outlined. Well, this texture actually looks kind of cool just by itself. So that should be enough for now, at least. Maybe I should figure this out real quick. At least two sides. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space of 4. 1, 2. Okay. So this needs to go a little bit further. Should be about right. Perfect. Okay, so this is going to be like the main the main hub or whatever, like the outline of the trading post. This is going to be a fun area to evolve it into something else though, because I've never really done a lot with like a desert, and like everybody just thinks, you know, like, oh, you know, do a pyramid or something, but I don't know. Definitely didn't want to do a pyramid. We are going to be doing like fountains of some kind in here, which we might be doing underneath some of the, I mean, we might not put it right in the middle. I might do 4 fountains on each side. That I haven't figured out yet, but I definitely want to put some fountains in here. Okay. Here we go. And we'll just get rid of this, put some more of these in here. Hopefully that worked. I mean, I was gonna do the glowstone, but I felt like it was just a little too like flashy, I think. Too orange. Wonder if I put the villagers on. Hopefully I don't get stuck on these things. Alright, and I think that we're gonna have to go take a field trip over to the Guardian farm so we can get some more sea lanterns. Hopefully we have enough stuff over there. I haven't completely depleted it. If you remember, I already said that this Guardian farm is definitely not my... It is my first Guardian farm. It was not the most productive, unfortunately, or we'd have a lot of shards probably waiting for us, but this one's a little bit different. I like it all the same because it does give you like a lot of fish. And we're gonna have a lot of fishermen in our trading posts, so that way we can trade fish and stuff with them. So I mean, you see like the guardians and stuff, but it just kind of pushes to like a kill chamber in the middle. And yeah, it was before I really knew what I was doing. It still has a lot. I mean, you get like a lot of guardians and stuff like that I really need in there. It's like a lot of shards, but not a lot of crystals. There we go. Perfect. But luckily it looks like it's enough. I think on a later episode though, I'm going to come back in here. I might leave this area, but at least cover it. And now that I know where the spawn spots are and stuff like that, then I can actually come in here, close off the ones that I don't want, and then really make this thing productive. But also leave it so like the fish still gets funneled in there, because like the fish and all the mobs and stuff like that could be pretty useful still. Plus I already did all the work for it, and it was kind of a pretty big job, to be honest. Since I know I'm going to do this as well. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do the whole outside in white concrete. Okay. I think I don't really need these corner pieces. Is that what's going on here? So now what I'm going to do is form all the white concrete around the job sites where the villagers are going to be, and get that all ready for the villagers to be transported. I think what I'm going to do is actually put more sea lanterns in the top area. Alright. Okay. Villager time. I think I have almost enough. I think what I'm going to do is end up getting all of these villagers in there and then start working on the bottom part. Ooh. Just break this boat. Okay, got one. There you go. Might as well give him a little bit of a boost. And I think I'm gonna have to get the other guy put in here first. See, while the rail is there. And that way I can figure out their job. And honestly, I probably should be using glass. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Good job. Since this guy is an individual guy, I'm just going to take him and come back for another 2 in just a second. Perfect. That way I can still see him and figure out who's who. Okay, one of you. Come on. There we go. I have to come back for you. Look at that. I have noticed that like you do not want to use glass with the villagers though, because for whatever reason, transparent blocks, they always get stuck in them for some reason. You're gonna be nice and yep. This is the best experience I've had with villagers, I swear. And I had to take out like 2 nitwits, so that's a plus as well. Alright. So that is all of our villagers put in place now. Perfect. I don't think I'm going to lock in their trades. I think I'm going to save that for the next episode. But I do want to get the bottom area figured out and get like the beds put over here and stuff like that. Or at least the base part. So I swear they're gonna add like some kind of like fortresses or something like that into the end. Or possibly just create a completely new dimension, which would be kind of cool. They've been kind of playing around with that with the whole endless dimension. I don't know if you guys saw that endless dimension snapshot. I thought that was pretty cool. Plus I have to break the one that I have over there as well. I can't forget about that. Because they establish the village by the first bed that's placed. So you want to make sure that you're placing them just right. And it's actually the pillow. Like the block that the pillow's on is basically the center of the village of the first bed placed. Either that or I think that a bell works. But I'm not 100% sure how that works. So I just do the bed thing. Yeah, 2 blocks. Okay. Okay, the center is this one. So facing north. Oh, I gotta break my other bed before I start doing that. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So back to what I was saying. This should be the center point. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna just mark this just because everything looks the same. So this right here should establish the new village. So that right there should establish that, and then basically from there on out, you just have to put beds kind of surrounding that area. And in theory, it should work. I usually just go like that. 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's half of them. 21, 22, 23. I'm gonna do. Just want to kind of center this the best that I can. I'm kind of doing it in a weird way, but. This is just a square. So how many more do I have left? 8. One, 2, 3, 4. Do this maybe. Perfect. So in that way it's like completely centered in this area. Okay, now I'm done focusing on that. I can... Okay, so the middle... Yeah, that's the middle. Okay. So I want to leave that open. So that's where the kill chamber is going to be. You're going to want to leave a 3-block space right below the beds to be able to give the iron golems enough room to be able to move about and be able to find their way to the kill chamber in the center of the magma cube area. You're going to want to make a 16 by 16 magma cube area for the iron golems to be able to start the killing process as they reach to the center of the magma cube area. And that's all of the magma cubes that we need. We will have to go out there and put some signs out there, but we could do that in a little bit. After you have the magma cubes placed, what you're going to want to do is have a raised 3-block platform that surrounds the entire magma cube area, and this way you can actually have water flowing directly to the center of your magma cube area. Is that zombie on a cat? Have you guys ever seen that? Have I seen this? Zombie on a cat. And this guy's fully decked out too. I have never seen a zombie on a cat before. This is crazy. Poor kitty. After you have your 3-block platform built around your magma cube area, what you're going to want to do is build a wall surrounding your 3-block area with a couple of blocks in the corners. This way the water will be able to flow from the corners and give yourself a little bit better flow to be able to push the iron golems to the center of the magma cube area. Now I just need to get the water in and the signs in and then the killing chamber. So we'll make like a infinite water source. Oh yeah, and the signs, dang it. I don't want to put the signs in now and feel kind of a pain to do it later. Okay, a couple signs there. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Okay, so the way that this works is first you want to just put your water buckets on these corner pieces. And then it gets a little bit complicated, but it's not that complicated. On either the north and south corner, like let's just stick to the north, south, those two walls have to be the same. And then your east and west walls have to be the same. Okay, so the north and south walls, let's just say that for, it doesn't matter which one you do, it just has to be across from each other. So on this side, we're going to put the water right here. And what I mean by that is like there's a water space right here. Put it on the inside, or like the empty spot on the north and south. And then on the east and west side, you want to start putting your water buckets like on this water spot right here. On this side right here. For whatever reason, it helps to push everything and you don't get anything stuck this way. Okay, so since this is the south side, we want to do the same thing as we did for the north and put it on the empty dry spot. Probably shouldn't have put this right here. Okay, so let's put a water bucket there. Yeah, the dry spot on this side. Dry spot on the south. Wet spot on the west. All right. So that's how you do the water for the iron farm for this system. Hopefully that all made sense to everybody. Once we get our job sites in place, that's when the iron golems are going to start. So on the next episode, we're going to be doing the job professions and showing you how to get the best job professions possible. So that's going to be on the next episode. I'm going to go ahead and finish the killing chamber for this area, so that way it's like completely put together. So I'm going to put sea lanterns right here. They're about 3 high, so sea lanterns here would be good. There we go. So this will go in a circle all the way around, but it'll drop in these hoppers right here. We'll put some stairs or something in here for now, but again, this is just a temporary fix. And bam. Okay, so that's done. Now all I have to do is place the campfires. And that's pretty much done. Perfect. It should be getting cats in it, so not sure where the cats are being spawned in at. Okay, I got some squid, some glow squid, and they're spawning like right over here. Here, what if I take away his job site? Wait, is that a cat? That's a cat in there, guys. Nice. We'll get the job sites up and rolling on the next episode. Here, let me go ahead and do an actual exit. There's an intro and what's the word for? Anyway, outro? I don't know. Anyway, Thank you very much for watching the stream. I do really appreciate everybody who's been contributing to the stream. Thank you very much for the likes, for following me and stuff like that, and supporting my channel. This has been the Iron Farm. It's basically the gist of how an iron farm works. All you have to do is put in the job sites, which we're going to be doing on the next episode, going through and talking about how to get the best trades for the villagers. In the next stream we'll be doing a whole bunch of different trades and stuff like that that I think would be the optimal, at least for my world. And if you have similar farms, it would be really good for your world as well. So if you want to stick around and be notified when I go live, please hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on so you never miss an upload. I am going to be streaming probably, I think my next stream is going to be Tuesday. And I'm going to try to do a Tuesday-Thursday stream day. And then I'll have highlight videos and Fortnite videos going out on all the other days. If you would like to follow me while I'm streaming, Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be the days that I'm going to be streaming. So thank you very much, and I really do appreciate everybody, and I will see you guys all in the next video.